why is it, do you think, that pundits and elites, and I suppose scholars in NATO nations, really believe Ukraine will win? Why do they speak as if Ukraine? I mean, everyone loses in war, of course, but why do they actually say that Ukraine will win when I assume most people in the world would agree that on paper Russia will win?
Well, Russia has escalation dominance. It's a bigger country. It's got far greater resources. And even some of the US generals in their quieter moments, and they do have quieter moments, they say, at one moment they're saying Russia's, losing. Then the next minute they'll say, well, Russia's forces are now larger and stronger and better organized than they were a year ago. Why Western pundits are saying this? Because they're not listening to those tremendous commentators, as Colonel Douglas Macgregor, for example, in the United States is just one example. Scott
These
Ritter,
are the people labelled as Putin apologists, obviously, and there are just two: Douglas Macgregor and Scott Ritter.
Yes, they are. I mean, but they're providing. I mean, these are expert opinions. You're right. So any voice which they don't want to hear, of course, is condemned as being, following Moscow talking points and so on, which is again, it's an intellectual closure. One reason why I'm talking like this is that I simply insist that dialogue has to continue with everyone, and you can't just suddenly close down all discussion, close down debate because it damages us. We're all patriots in for our own countries. We want to see them survive. We want to see them thrive. But it takes different ways, and people have different ideas of how this should be done. I believe in dialogue, and I'll talk and talk and talk and discuss just to make sure that, and I won't be intimidated by being, I get my share of abuse, of course, as well.